Dying Light 2's second year anniversary is literally right around the fucking corner, and I am fucking excited! Anyway, so, what do we know? Fucking nothing, that's what we know. But I'm so excited, like, I'm just so fucking genuinely excited about the second year anniversary, because the first year anniversary, holy shit, it was a complete fiasco if I ever fucking seen one. We got like 2 events, one that was focused on cutting shit apart so easily, and the other one was dropkick events. Crane, Rise, and Brecken as outfits came in. So much shit was added. Legend levels came back. Co-op dynamic challenges came back. Holy shit, they literally brought us a huge ass cake for our fat asses to enjoy. And I was here for it. And I was excited. I'm more excited for the second one, because not after that, a few like days later or even weeks later, they gave us the good old bloody gut update. I forgot what the fuck it was called, but holy shit, I'm just overwhelmed with excitement. But okay, so the point I'm trying to make is I am excited for the second year anniversary. I'm just so pumped. Like, I'm literally excited for it. There's so much thoughts and who knows what else of this shit are coursing through my mind. But what am I hoping for in this second year update? One thing I'm kind of hoping that this second anniversary update that comes out is I'm hoping for the tower raid to actually come out, even though it may seem a little bit too soon, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. But the one thing I'm not excited about is guns. And I know that's a controversial take, but fuck you, I've already made a video on that, so go watch that one. But anyway, I'm actually genuinely hoping that this tower raid thing is actually done perfectly, but I'm hoping to God, I am praying that they don't fuck it up entirely. Lord, don't fumble it. Techland, please do not fumble the bag. The first year anniversary was a complete banger, but for the love of God, do not fumble it, please. But what is the tower raid exactly? Well, I'm kind of hoping to be like a... It's basically going to be a prison heist type of shit, much like in Dying Light, where you go through room to room and clearing out objectives, and, well, not entirely objectives, but you're clearing out rooms to proceed to another room, and then you kill more shit to go to another room, and you're basically trying to complete this trial the fastest possible. The faster you do it, the better the rewards you get at the end. And when I mean good rewards, I mean good rewards. Weapons that literally allow you to literally fucking demolish anything. But on Nightmare difficulty, they're not particularly great, because I've actually used them before I quit Dying Light, the first game. But what am I hoping for the tower raid? Well, I'm not entirely sure, because it is something that we don't really know about, although I'm kind of hoping that we would be able to sort of proceed. Like, I'm sort of hoping that it would have like 2 modes. One where it's like an endless wave of seeing how long you can survive, and another one where you're somewhat like going through like levels, and each level is much more harder. Although that's what I'm guessing the tower raid is going to be essentially. But I'm really hoping that the rewards that they gave you is actually worth it, not just by some, you know, good... It's like, weapons is one thing, but we already have so much weapons to really use with. It's like, the legend level weapons that you get are already good enough, but the thing is, we need outfits. We need more shit. We need other shit. And it's like, what are they going to reward us? That's the thing. Outfits, I'm guessing that they're probably going to be adding those, but I'm not entirely sure. But it is highly likely that they might add some extra outfits as a reward in Tower Raid, but although I'm not entirely sure. But, I don't really know about guns. If they are coming, I'm just sort of hoping that they don't make them, like, really common, like in the first game. Because in the first game, they were, like, everywhere. You could practically find them in every street, in every corridor you go to. Guns, it's like the game tried to portray guns as something that you can't really find a lot in the first game, when in reality they're practically fucking everywhere. Once you reach like a certain level in the first game, you can literally just buy one for a cheap price and not have to worry about ammunition again, because there's so much ammo that you can either find or buy so easily. So I'm kind of hoping that they balance the guns to make them where they are useful, but make them be as a more of an emergency weapon. Not something that you can just like fucking run around mindlessly and just shoot it. Although, I'm not sure how that would work. It's like, I'm kind of hoping that we would have like guns like made out of scrap, or like something made out of garbage or some shit, or something we can even craft, essentially. Which would be nice. Like, allowing us to craft ammo with like scrap metals, blades, and whatnot, it would be good. to use them as a more common weapon. But like, if they're implementing guns, like modern guns, which I'm assuming they are, make it so where they're much more rare than scrap guns, essentially. But whether or not they're coming this update, or this second year anniversary update, is kind of unknown. We don't really have any sort of like confirmation, which is practically sitting in the fucking dark, knowing nothing. So, I'm really hoping that they don't fucking fumble this thing entirely. Like, I'm really hoping that they don't fumble at this. But this is Techland we're talking about. I trust them. I trust them a lot. I don't think that they'll fumble it completely, but we live in a time and era where anything can happen. So, yeah. And I will be making a video on the updates if it comes out, so keep that one in mind. I will try to do it as short as possible, because we live in an era where 90% of the human population have the attention span of a fucking fish and can't stand watching a video more than 10 seconds. So it's why you see those like useless, boring ass fucking YouTube shorts that's just like has like a weird ass gameplay in the background, and then the guy's just like using an AI voice to explain certain events going on. It's like, I'm used to watching like videos that are like 10 minutes or even 1 hour long. Like, I will watch through it entirely without any issue. But the problem is, we live in an era where no one is willing to watch a video more than 1 minute, because they're so fucking, their attention span is literally non-existent at this point. You need to have like a fucking Subway Surfers or a GTA 5 racing in the background in order to keep them keep them occupied. Otherwise, no one's gonna watch shit. But the point I'm trying to make is, I will make a short video on like all the updates and give up my personal thoughts here and there. But yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything else to say besides I'm excited. Let me know in the comments what are your biggest like high hopes. Like, what is something you are hoping for, or like what is something you wanna give your thoughts on this second year update? Do you think they're gonna make this a bigger banger than the first year, or do you think they're gonna fumble it entirely? Because the thing is, we don't really know what the fuck is going on with this, the story DLC. On the first anniversary, if I am not mistaken, they actually showed us like a couple of images of how it would somewhat look like. They just kind of gave us like art styles, and I'm somewhat hoping that we could get like some sort of information on the second story DLC, but I'm not really entirely sure. But I'm kind of hoping that they really give us something, because I really want to know what's going on, because oh, the second story expansion DLC is going to be something. I'm hoping so, at least. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say besides that. Apologies for my fast talking. I am just excited. I'm just so fucking excited. Ooh, I am just excited beyond what a human being can experience. It's just, oh, this is too much for me. Anyway, so I'll see you boys in the anniversary update. I'm not going to be uploading any videos on a specific topic. This is going to be my second to last video. My final video on Dying Light 2 is going to be, well, the update. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop entirely. I'm just going to switch to a different game. So, yeah. Hope you have a good day. I'll be seeing all of you gentlemen in the anniversary update. Goodbye.